Good morning. How's everybody doing? It's November 28th, 2021. Have you guys checked in with yourselves this weekend to see how you're feeling mentally and physically and emotionally? How was your Thanksgiving? Was it wonderful? Mine was actually wonderful. It was probably one of the best Thanksgivings I've ever had in my life. If you guys saw, my sister was here. And I mean, she's here. Like, she moved here from California. She moved to Missouri, not Arkansas, but still. And I get to see her. You guys have been asking for a video on parasites. I'm going to give you guys 2 things to think about on parasites today. Okay? You guys ready for this? Activated charcoal. Yeah, that's right. Activated charcoal. Not only does it help with heartburn, and it's totally safe for you. Totally safe for you. Some people complain of constipation sometimes. You have to be taking quite a bit of charcoal to get constipation. You can do a whole teaspoon of this 3 times a day. Why is this so amazing? Once it gets in your gut, there are so many little charcoal pieces in here. It's like your gut could be the size of a football field. This is going to help with mucoid plaques, biofilms, parasites, funguses, you name it. You can do this 3 times a day. If you do start to experience a little bit of constipation, there is a tea that you can use. Smooth Move tea. This one is the Senna Chamomile. They have one that tastes kind of minty. You can, what's the best time to do this? At night before you're going to bed. And then you wake up and you do. Okay? Could work on you a little sooner too. This was the only thing that worked on my dad when he was in hospice was Smooth Move tea. So this is one thing you can do for parasites. Of course, you guys should know about using a blend with wormwood and black walnut hull. I would do a little bit of Casera Sagrada, not too much, just so that your bowels are moving if you're going to use those blends. Rule of thumb, guys, is that when you do a parasite cleanse, go for the gold. Make sure you're going to hit it hard and do it. Don't mess around with, things like this. Do it for a week and then be done. You need to do a 30-day parasite cleanse. Did you guys like how I clapped on that? But you need to do a 30-day parasite cleanse. Also, Dr. Morse, M-O-R-S-E, he has Dr. Morris's Health Club. You pay $10 and forever. You never pay again, except for your products. I ordered Parasite G and Parasite M, and I'm getting ready to do a parasite cleanse before my granddaughter's born in February. So January 1st to February 1st, I'm doing my 30-day detox. And if you guys want to do it with me, hit me up. Bridie Kelly on Facebook or Bridie's Detox and Wellness. And I will tell you the messaging for the Bridie's Detox and Wellness, I'm not getting a lot of them. I'm seeing stuff way later. It's better to go to Bridie Kelly on Facebook, message me, let me know who you are, because I'm not just adding anybody, And you guys can do it with me. I'll give you the list of things to get. We can keep it under $150. Of course, things have gotten more expensive, and you guys know why. And then I lead you through it. I don't charge much for it. But I'd love to have you guys participate if you want to. And January 1st is the best time to do it. We're done with the holidays. You know what I'm saying? We can do that. So you got your charcoal. I've told you about Parasite M, which is for the smaller worms and a lot of the funguses. So if you suffer from funguses, you need to detox. And again, I highly, highly recommend you guys do not just mess with it for a couple of days. Your body and these worms and all this stuff, the worms and the fungus and all that, they are intelligent. They will figure out what you're doing and they will find a way to battle that. So if you get in hard. Hit it hard. And my problem is like the gut health, right? I'm having a lot of gut health problems. The bloating, I definitely cannot. I've been eating some gluten here and there, and I had some rolls for Thanksgiving. I can't do it. And then I took my granddaughter to Olive Garden. And usually I won't have the breadsticks, and I guess I had kind of that fuck it attitude. Had a couple breadsticks, stomach blew up. These are all signs to me that it's time for me to do a 30-day I love you, Bridie detox. I love you, Bridie. Because that's what I need. I need to massage myself. I've got one of those hand massagers, do my neck, lay on my heating pad, massage my legs. I'm going to start fascia blasting my cellulite on my thighs. I'm going to go for longer walks and less lifting of weights while I detox. There's so many things that I do in a detox. It's just imperative that you take that time and you do a parasite cleanse. Also, on the parasite cleanses, guys, when you do hit it hard, you do need to do at least 2 a year. A lot of us would recommend 4 times a year, but that's just, for me, that's too much. I can't even do that. But if you can do it twice a year, beginning of the year, and then try to hit it again like maybe in August, September, somewhere around there, I would say August, then you're getting good parasite cleanses in. If you can only do it once a year, that's fine, but don't eat a lot of sushis, don't eat a lot of meat. And you would be surprised what you're getting on your fruits and veggies if you're not cleaning them properly too. We are inundated. And then, you know, with all this stuff that's going on that I'm not allowed to talk about, because remember, this is just for entertainment purposes only. That thing that's getting put, it's an entity. It is a parasite. And I don't know if you can get rid of that. People are talking about the craziest shit. And they're selling stuff to folks because now people are having like, oh, I shouldn't have got it. I shouldn't have got it. And they're telling them to take NAC for that. Some bullshit. I don't know if you can detox that sucker out, guys, because the way it replicates, the way it responds to frequencies, and we know that stuff's being turned on. You can hear it in your ears, some ringing, some pressure sometimes. I don't know if you can. And if NAC ain't gonna do it. I mean, I would rather somebody try it with some charcoal. I mean, that makes sense because charcoal absorbs and pulls out. So you can poop it out or pee it out, right? Another thing, you guys, a lot of you really love the chlorine dioxide video. Guess what? That's a parasite cleanse. So if you're doing that, stick to it for a bit. You want to try, my goal right now, I do 5 drops a day. You want to try to get up to at least that 5 drops a day, guys, and try to stay on it for a month or 2 if you can. Because it's going to help oxygenate your body. It's going to get rid of the funguses, the parasites, the bacterias. I mean, it helps with malaria. That stuff's no joke. But you know, like I said, make sure you do a break. Like today was my break. I am not doing it. And I took a break from it Thursday. Was it Thursday? It might have been Friday. I take a break here and there when my body's like, yeah, I'm pretty good on this. I'll be like, okay, I'm good too. We'll just take a break for a day. So that's what I'm going to do. And you remember, January 1st isn't too far away. So if you guys seriously want to do a detox with me, you got to get on it now. You need to go to Dr. Morris's site. You need to get Parasite M as in Mary, Parasite G as in Greg. Get 1 bottle each or buy 2 bottles each so you have another one for your August. You know what I'm saying? Because we just don't know with the way things are going right now if things are going to be available. What else would be good to have with that? If you go to Dr. Morris's and you're going to get the parasite cleanse and you guys do want to do a detox with me, get the endocrine gland capsules and get the GI Renew. And you need to look at it. How many times a day are you having a bowel movement? For me, it's once a day. And then sometimes I'm even, because my stomach's messed up, I'm going like 2 days, which is terrible. You should be having bowel movements 3 times a day, and this should happen within 30 minutes to an hour of after you eat a meal. Did you guys know that? It's crazy. So after you eat a meal, within an hour, and they say 30 minutes, you should have a huge bowel movement. Both my boys are doing well with this. I am not. Ever since I got pregnant with my older son, and they put me on, was it iodine? No, iron. I've had constipation problems. It's completely messed me up. But when I detox, I eat a huge thing of blueberries every day, and I suck down grapes. Constant hydration, antioxidants, and fiber, along with Dr. Morris's GI Renew, okay? He's got them from, I think, 0 to 5. 5 is when you really just need a laxative, period. And then you work your way down. 4 is, say, you're only having a bowel movement once a week. 3, you're having a bowel movement every few days. You know what I'm saying? You work your way down. He was out of stock on 3 and 4, so I got 5. I figured, well, I need to clean myself out anyways. I'm going to be doing a parasite cleanse. That's my thinking on it. And then I'll go back to taking like the 2s. So These are all ways of how you can control parasites. We will always have parasites, and like I told you guys on the spiritual part of it, we are controlled by parasites. So I love you guys. There's some parasitic ideas. You know, getting a really good probiotic, I don't know how I feel about that, but a lot of people seem to preach it. There is one that I want to try, and it is, shoot, I can't remember. I'll put it down in the comments, I guess, that I've been wanting to try. You definitely want to get something that has more than 4 strains. That's very important. You want to get something that's really up there in the millions. A lot of people say get refrigerated. I never really noticed that the refrigerated stuff was any better because it still gets hot when they move it. You remember, I'm a truck driver. So, and I talked a lot with my hands again. I love you guys. I did find out from my granddaughter today, or was it yesterday? She said that she can't find my channel. She puts in Brighty Straight Talk and it's not coming up anymore. If you guys are finding this problem, can you guys let me know? I really appreciate that. There's some parasite ideas. Remember to always make sure while you're doing any of this stuff that you are having at least 1 bowel movement a day, guys, okay? TTFN.